Alright, lights off, volume up, and maybe say a quick prayer, cause today we're diving straight into the depths of demonic horror. There's just something about exorcism movies, right? The ancient chants, the shaking beds, the poor priest just trying his best while the devil's doing Cirque du Soleil in a child's body. It's terrifying and kind of awesome. So if you're the kind of person who enjoys freaking yourself out at 2 a.m., here are 5 exorcism movies that'll have you clutching your holy water tighter than your Netflix remote. It's important to add we are not ranking the best exorcism movies, just some really good ones. I know I'm missing a lot of them, so why don't you just let me know down in the comments how wrong this list is and what movies should have been on this list. We're kicking off with a recent release, sort of. Evil Dead Rise is just another remake of horror movies that became famous way back because they were actually good. So I was riding on the coattails of that one, but listen, it's not a bad movie. In fact, it's actually pretty good. It's got some gore sprinkled into the story, the performances are great, and I was genuinely terrified while watching it, which doesn't necessarily say much. I'm a bit of a scaredy cat when it comes to horror, possession, gore type movies. But hey, it's also a lot of fun and is not afraid to go full family against family in some scenes, which made me feel uncomfortable, but in a good way. I'm just watching. I'm not really doing anything about it. I don't know if the plan is to do more of these movies, if there is a sequel discussed. I haven't seen anything about that, although the movie did generate quite a lot of revenue. But as a standalone movie, it works on a lot of levels. It's not a masterpiece, but it's a good possession movie. Now for something different, The Eighth Night, a South Korean horror film that blends ancient Buddhist lore with classic possession horror. It's moody, slow burning, and deeply unsettling. The demon here doesn't just jump out and scream boo. It stalks you, it waits, it's psychological torment wrapped in mysticism and red lighting. And the best part? It builds actual tension without relying on cheap jump scares every 30 seconds. It's a hidden gem, and I don't know about you, but when I hear hidden gem, the chance of me actually watching that movie grow exponentially. I am absolutely sure that you have at least heard of the other movies in this list, but not this one. And if you have, then I must apologize because I was definitely not familiar with your game. If you want an exorcism story that feels fresh, this is a must watch. Let's get this out of the way. Smile is one of my favorite horror movies of all time. It's just got a very simple possession premise that shouldn't work, or if it should never get to make a movie this good. I know it spawned a sequel, I haven't yet seen it, but I've also seen that it is now available on Sky Showtime, so I might jump into that one after finishing this video. Listen, the story works, the horror is there and it's terrifying, the performances are incredibly good, but the atmosphere, the vibe of this movie is just outstanding. It's chilly, it's scary, and maybe even scarring. If you're a fan of horror, chances are you have already seen Smile, but in case you haven't, there's a smiling someone that's going to be haunting you until you watch it. This one is a wild ride. Late Night with the Devil is like if the Tonight Show got hijacked by Satan himself. Set in the 70s and filmed like a late night broadcast, it starts fun and nostalgic, then spirals into full demonic chaos live on air. Think The Exorcist, but with a studio audience. It's creative, stylish, and super original. If you're into horror that messes with format while still delivering legit scares, this one's gonna stick with you. Alright, we had to talk about The Conjuring. This is modern exorcism horror royalty. James Wan directed the hell out of this movie, literally, and it launched a whole universe of jump scare packed nightmare fuel. The parent family haunting is based on a apparently true story, and even if you don't believe a word of it, the movie is packed with tension, heart, and one of the best climactic exorcism scenes out there. It's got creepy dolls, haunted basements, clapping hands in the dark, the whole demonic starter pack. And look, you can't not mention the granddaddy of them all, The Exorcist. It's not on the main list because you've probably already seen it, but if by some demonic twist of fate you haven't, fix that immediately. It still holds up after 50 years. The head spins, the voices, the slow build of pure dread. This movie walks so all of the others could levitate. So there you go, 6 exorcism movies to possess your weekend. Which one are you watching first? And hey, if you feel the temperature drop and something whispers your name while you're watching, it's definitely just the wind. Don't forget to smash that like button, click the subscribe button if you enjoyed this video and want to see more movie recommendations, and until next time, keep on watching movies, guys.